What is happening, YouTube? Blair McKeepton here, representing Formula Golf all the way in Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm out here at Wilderness Ridge Golf Club. Right here is my good friend Christian Chang, my travel buddy for the last couple years. Whenever we get a chance, we are traveling together, and I want to do a quick what's in the bag. First, I want to start with just you introducing yourself. So Christian, you play on the Canadian Tour, correct?
I do.
All right, so tell me real quick about your Q school experience. Like, I know that you missed getting complete full status by one shot, but you went in with your first start and the only start that you've had so far and really clutched up to get yourself reshuffled back into the closing of the season. So tell me what went through your head in that first tournament, especially because I think a lot of people don't know what it's like battling status.
Okay, well, to begin with, I knew based on my position at Q school that it was going to be tough for me to get starts. So when I knew I was going to get into Vancouver, I just told myself, hey, relax, go play, and you actually need to make this work. So, I don't know, it's just kind of do or die, I guess.
Yeah, and you played pretty well. Did you finish like 26th or 7th
like
place?
29th or something.
29th. You know, that's not bad for your first made cut in Canada. So
Yeah.
because of that, guys, he's able to go through the reshuffle, which is coming up in a couple weeks, yeah?
Yep.
So you
Or
get
next
that.
week.
And so how many more events is that till the end of the season?
5 events and then the Tour Championship.
All right, so what do you got to do to get into the Tour Championship?
Top 60 on the money list.
So right now you're like 90-something?
No, I dropped to like 110th or something.
So what do you think that would take from these next 5 events that you have? Like, do you need a top 10 in there? You need to make all these cuts?
Probably. I mean, a couple top 10s wouldn't hurt,
Yeah.
for sure. But I don't know, just some steady play. I don't know how many events I'm really going to play once I'm up there. So just play good when you can.
Is that like a mini goal of yours? So if you get into the Tour Championship, obviously you secured your card for the next year,
Absolutely.
correct? Then you don't have to worry about paying $2,500 for another Q school.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we're definitely rooting for you on that one. That's
Thank
a
you.
good opportunity. And speaking of opportunities, guys, right now we are in Nebraska getting ready for the Monday qualifier here for the Pinnacle Bank Championship for Korn Ferry Tour. Got to get used to saying that. So this is another opportunity for us to, you know, kind of get a little bit of a shortcut where, you know, obviously there's no real shortcuts in golf because it's still going to be difficult, but it is an opportunity and we are hoping to take advantage. So anyways, since we're here to do a what's in the bag, why don't we look in your bag right now? So let's start with your wedges, Christian. What do you got in there?
Okay, so I kind of got the old school wedges. Let's see, here's my 60.
So
It's the TP ATV bounce.
I noticed you chipping and hitting like flop shots with that ATV bounce. So
Yeah.
what would you say is the difference between that wedge and maybe like a conventional bounce club when it comes to flops and?
So if you look at the bounce here, it's versatile, part of their technology, I guess. So when you flare it open, it gives you this heel relief. See how it's shaved off there? So it's really easy to get under the ball. But when you play it standard or square, you get that bounce. So you can still dig at the ball without worrying to dig too deep.
Mhm.
So I like having those options.
All right, and then the lead tape I noticed on basically all your clubs. Like how many
Yeah.
grams is added onto those?
I'm not really sure how many grams specifically per club, but I just know I use an MOI measuring system so that each club it uses the same amount of energy to I guess waggle or move it or whatever it takes.
So your pitching wedge is just a 730. Is that the only one you have in the bag?
Pitching wedge and 9-iron or 730s. These are a little more feel oriented, so I like them in the smaller clubs.
Okay, and then what do you got above that?
8765 are the 750s.
All right.
The P750s, and then my 4-iron's the P770.
All right, and let's check out your.
Oh, and my 3-iron.
Oh yeah, you gotta see that 3-iron.
My 3-iron's the 790 3-iron.
So you're a TaylorMade
So
guy.
yeah,
Huh?
KBS shafts, C tapers.
Oh yeah, what do you have in those your irons and wedges? Sorry for shafts.
Yeah, so the irons are the C tapers,
Okay.
C taper stiffs, and then my wedges I like. This is kind of worn down, but Dynamic Gold S400s.
Nice, that's what I have in mine as well. Those are really good wedge shaft.
3 wood. It's got the old M4.
So why haven't you gone to the new one yet? You're pretty sold on this one.
Yeah, I don't know. 3 woods are really, I don't know. It's such a personal thing.
It absolutely
and
is.
I think I kind of found one.
Yeah, it's taken.
So,
let's see that shaft. Yeah, it
yeah.
took me like 4 years to find a good 3 wood.
Yeah.
So you got the blue one.
Tensei blue,
Okay.
just the stock 75X.
Okay. And let's see that driver.
Then I got the M6,
Very nice.
9 degrees.
See that shaft. You got this one built at the Kingdom.
Yeah. putter, got the Spider X.
Nice. So you like that sight line a lot more?
I love it. Yeah, the more aid for me, the better.
All right. And then let's go. Obviously, the towel there is Porzak. You get lessons from Adam Porzak.
Yep.
And then let's go. What's in the bag?
Okay.
As in like your golf balls and. I see some.
So I keep a few golf balls. These are some junk. Tees, divot fix, ball marks.
What kind of balls you play?
Titleist Pro V ones.
The 2019.
Yeah,
model? Okay.
2019.
So you just recently made the switch, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
More balls.
So are those headphones in there?
Yeah, headphones.
What kind of music do you listen to when you practice?
It's kind of mood based. It's just whatever I feel. Sometimes some heavy rap, sometimes some soft shit. I don't even know. So it just kind of depends.
All right.
Got a charger. Got a yardage book for
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Those are crucial. These are
Yeah.
the fancy yardage books, by the way, guys. These are the ones that you get as much info as you possibly need. All those little squares there are 5 yards, so if the pin's 10 on, 5 from the right, you're gonna know that it's just exactly right here. And then you know how much room exactly you have going long. It's a huge aid. Most tournaments we play in do not have those books, but good golf courses seem to always have them. They're really crucial. And so.
And then this is probably what I live and die by.
All right.
It's just the string. This helps me with my putting, with alignment, and my start lines.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I always start with this.
I have video of you. You put a T in between to make sure your ball goes over
Yep,
that line.
yep.
Under that line, correct? Ball mark.
Ball marks. And this is another gate.
Oh, that's cool. I never seen
Yeah.
that before. So you could use this instead of T's if you wanted.
Yeah, the only problem is this one's kind of wide.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
that
like
is
it
pretty,
tighter.
That's pretty wide.
just more golf balls. That's pretty much it.
All right, and then obviously you have your rangefinder.
Rangefinder. Bug spray.
Crucial out here in Nebraska.
Sunblock.
Crucial out here in Nebraska.
Kleenex.
Crucial out here in Nebraska if you have allergies.
Rain glove.
Crucial out here in Nebraska if you have sweaty palms.
Yeah, and Band-Aids.
And Band-Aids if you get a blister.
I am ready to go.
Dude,
So,
thanks for emptying out the entire contents of
Absolutely.
your bag. I
Yep.
really appreciate that. So I want to get into what you're wearing real quick.
Okay.
As I could see, that is a golf company called Vuga.
Vuga.
You're wearing shorts and a
Yep.
shirt.
shorts, belts. Belts are
very
coming
nice.
out.
Very nice. So this is a company that helps, basically aspiring guys who are on Latin America and Canada and stuff. And is that basically what they're going for? They like to help.
I mean,
smaller
they
guys out
definitely
right
want
now?
to become more of a
course.
bigger golf brand, but I think Cameron Tringale wears some of their stuff.
Nice.
One of the tour guys. There are a couple web guys, and then there's quite a few Canada tour guys.
Okay.
So yeah, small company in San Diego, and just starting.
That's a really cool thing for that company to do. I mean, in my case, I have 18 greens, but it's really cool that local companies will help local guys out who aren't on the PGA Tour, who are trying to get there, because, most golfers, guys, when we're playing, most of us are extremely broke, and we can't afford a $60 shirt. So it's really nice for companies to understand that. And then, that breeds a lot of loyalty for us going forward, because, it means everything for us aspiring golfers who have no money. And I can't finish this video without asking you at least once. So you played on Xander Schauffele's high school team, correct?
I did.
So tell me, watching him progress into being a top 10 player, you still play with him. You played with him pretty recently, a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me what seeing him become that kind of player in the world, how does that motivate someone like you?
Well, I tell people he's probably the greatest reference for me, just because not so many people get to have a close friend that's inside the top 10 in anything in this world.
True that.
And especially in something that I'm pursuing. So, I mean, me and Xander were pretty close since high school. So, I don't know. It's motivating, and it's more directional for me, and it's very resourceful, just because I know, okay, this is what he's working on. So, and it's worked for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing all right.
He's doing just fine.
And so yeah, if I follow what he's doing, work, and grind the way he does, then hopefully I have a chance. So that's kind of where I'm at with him.
Well, Christian, you're on your pathway there, man. You're off to a good start in your career. I met Christian back in 2013, and you must have been a 4 handicap at that point.
On a good day.
On a good day, you know, if you shot 76 or 77,
Yeah,
I'm like, I played great today.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see your progression through the years, and now you're on Canada, you're on your way. I mean, you have an opportunity to get onto the PGA Tour, and you know, I'm one of your biggest fans, and hopefully you get a few more from this video.
Absolutely.
Guys, thanks again for watching. Check out our scores on, I mean, I'll probably be posting this the day after the qualifier, but give it a check out, see what we shoot, and show Christian some support back out in Canada. And always remember, everybody, keep on grinding.